Have you ever caught yourself saying things were just better back then while staring at an old photo like it's a portal? Maybe it's a blurry picture from 2016, a childhood street, a playlist that tastes like summer, or even a time you swear was simpler, despite the fact you were probably stressed, broke, and surviving on instant noodles, and yet your brain goes, ah yes, the golden age. That's the funny thing about romanticizing the past. We assume it's about having a good memory. Psychologically, it's often about having a protective one. Your mind isn't a historian, it's a storyteller with a soft spot for comfort. When life feels uncertain, when your job's weird, your relationships are wobbly, or the world is doing that thing where it feels like it's updating faster than you can keep up, your brain reaches backward like it's grabbing a weighted blanket. Nostalgia kicks in. Not because you're weak or stuck, but because your nervous system loves anything that feels familiar, predictable, and safe. There's a reason nostalgia often spikes during big transitions. Research has found it's tied to mood regulation. Basically, your brain uses warm memories like emotional hand warmers. When you feel lonely or stressed, remembering a time when you belonged can literally boost feelings of connection and meaning. It's like your mind saying, look, you've been okay before, you've had joy before, we can find it again. But here's the sneaky part. Nostalgia edits. It's got a highlight reel filter. You remember the laughter, not the awkward silences, the freedom, not the insomnia. Psychologists call it the rosy retrospection effect, our tendency to recall past experiences as more positive than they actually were. Your brain is basically an influencer, curating your memories for maximum emotional impact. And if the present feels messy, that filter gets even stronger. The past becomes a shiny, polished museum exhibit, while the present looks like a storage closet you keep avoiding. Sometimes romanticizing the past is also about identity. When you miss who you were, you're really missing a version of yourself that felt more coherent, like, back then, I knew what my life was about. Nostalgia can be your mind's way of protecting your sense of self when you're changing, which is kind of beautiful, actually. It means you care about meaning, you care about continuity, you care about feeling like your life is a story, not just a random pile of Tuesdays. So if you're someone who romanticizes the past, try this gentle reframe. You're not failing at the present. You're reaching for reassurance. And you can use that impulse as information. Ask yourself, what exactly are you longing for? Connection, simplicity, purpose, play. Because those aren't trapped in 1998 or 2014. Those are ingredients you can bring into your life now in new forms. And maybe that's the point. The past isn't calling you to move backward. It's reminding you what matters. If this hit a nerve, in a good way, tell me in the comments what era your brain keeps romanticizing and why you think it shows up. And if you want more psychology that feels like a conversation with your own mind, you know what to do. Stick around, subscribe, and let's keep figuring out your brain together.